Today's story is a classic fable about pride, envy, and one very big ox. Once upon a time, in a quiet little pond at the edge of a meadow, there lived a group of frogs. They were small and green and very proud of their pond life. All day long they hopped, swam, and croaked joyfully under the sun. But one sunny afternoon, thump, 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 a huge shadow fell over the pond. It was an ox, a big, strong ox, stopping by to drink some water. Wow, what is that giant creature? I've never seen anything so big. Look at those hooves, that nose, that huge body. The frogs had never seen anything so enormous before. They stared in wonder as the ox slowly drank and then calmly walked away across the meadow. But one little frog was not impressed. In fact, he felt a little jealous. Humph, that ox thinks it's so big. I bet I can be just as large if I try. The other frogs looked at each other in disbelief, but the little frog was determined. He puffed himself up and puffed and puffed. Look, am I as big as the ox yet? Not even close. Please, stop. You're going to hurt yourself. But the silly little frog wouldn't stop. He puffed up even more and more and more. And then suddenly, pop, the little frog burst. His foolish pride and envy had gone too far. The other frogs were deeply saddened by the loss of their friend. They croaked sadly as they watched the big ox drinking from their pond once again. As the sun set over the meadow, the frogs gathered around their little pond. They were still sad, but they knew their friend wouldn't want them to be upset. That day, the frogs learned a very important lesson. Don't try to be something you're not. Don't let jealousy make you do foolish things. It's okay to be small if that's who you are, because true greatness comes from being yourself. And as the moon shone brightly over the quiet pond, the frogs fell asleep, dreaming of meadows, not being an ox, but simply being a frog. That was The Frogs and the Ox, a little story with a big message. What do you think the lesson of this story was? Tell us in the comments below. And if you loved this tale, do not forget to hit the like button and ring the subscribe bell so you never miss an exciting episode. Here in the book club, we read and reread all our favorite stories because every book has a new adventure waiting to be discovered. Keep being you. Keep being kind and keep reading because together we can change the world one book at a time. Bye for now.